It's the sweetest bloody mermaids again.
Hey!
We just keep coming back, even if no one's listening, which I don't think they are.
Judging by our last video, I don't think anyone is.
Yeah, can you
just sort it out.
Can you just make us famous now?
We're all Christians here.
What? Did you have a nice bonfire night?
And Halloween? We did?
Yeah, it was great.
Actually, I didn't celebrate bonfire night at all.
No, I did not.
I know what happened.
I think there was fireworks.
Such treason, much plot.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I just spent most of the time consoling my dog.
Oh right, yeah.
He was crying the whole time. Yeah, for Halloween we went out to Brighton.
Brighthelmstone, as it used to be called in the 18th century. Brighthelmstone.
Brighthelm. Oh my god. Every day's a school day, guys.
Especially if you're hanging around with me.
Oh, she's a smarty pants. Oh, a spat on the screen.
Oh, I can see that dollop on it. Yeah, we went to Brighton, we all dressed up and stuff. It was cool.
Yeah.
Much fun was had.
There was a ball pit involved. I got burnt by Emma's cigarette that night. It was all a bit of a mess.
I remember getting annoyed at you because you were just like, I'm going to the front of the dance floor now. And I was like, why? We're quite happy dancing here. And it turns out you were actually to go watch a show that was in the club.
Yep.
And I was just remember being really annoyed at you.
Yeah.
Just like, why'd you keep walking off? How rude.
Yeah, you bitch. I remember you were like, why are you going off with Tony? For God's sake. And I was like, because of the show? You were like, oh.
It wasn't until like the next day I realised that's what you'd said to me. I think at the time I was just like, what? No, whatever.
Whatever, screw you, I never liked you anyway. Oh yeah, and I came back and there was just some random dude dancing with you guys. And I was like, who's this guy? And you were like, it's Jeremy. Who else?
Obviously.
I was like, oh, Jeremy. And he was just like, hey, loving life.
He was one of those people who's literally our best friend within 5 minutes.
I
don't know how it happened or why. He just was our best friend.
It just felt right in the moment.
And then Rafi was just like, his name's Jezza, okay?
Whoa.
Yeah, well, she had a special bond.
Oh, right.
Not in that way, but I think she met him first, so they've been friends for
oh, right. They had
probably about 6 minutes, 5.
Yeah, she was his best friend, I'd
She
say.
knew a lot about him.
So they went way back. I was watching a snake charmer.
Victorian and...
Yeah, it was quite nice. Actually, I think I missed a part of it, but I saw some woman go crazy on a pole and there's a magician in a straitjacket.
We don't normally celebrate Halloween. I don't know if other people do.
It's more an American thing, really, it seems.
Well, when you get past a certain age, like, should you bother anymore?
I suppose not. I mean,
because it's a kids thing, and then Americans obviously take it really seriously, but we don't so much. So I was wondering if, like, when you're in your 20s, should you really be doing it?
Might be a bit weird if you're trick-or-treating without any kids present, but I guess you could kidnap one. Not that I'm condoning it.
Well, if you're coming back from work and you feel like, you know what, I'm really hungry and I haven't got anything in for tea, and you just like, you happen to have like, some white eyeshadow on you and a bit of black eyeliner, just make your face really pale and put the black eyeliner around.
Maybe a bit of red lipstick for fake blood.
Fake blood, yeah. Knock on people's doors. Dinner.
The people, the food that they give you.
Well, it is Halloween.
Oh, that's true. You can. I think it's okay. Are you allowed to murder people on Halloween or not?
Hold on. So when you knock on people's doors, you eat them. I thought that was the thing.
Oh, you've been
misinformed.
Yeah, you are highly mistaken, Missy. That is not what you should be doing.
I thought it was what it meant by getting sweets.
What?
Getting sweets, but it was more like sweets in commas.
Right.
Sweets, no, a wink.
Wink, wink.
Like actually you're...
Sweet release of death.
It's a way of controlling the population.
I think, I think that's what happened, yeah. We've just revealed a big secret, guys.
Basically, so the equivalent of saying Santa's not real.
What?
I mean, What?
Oh my god. Are you joking?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh.
He lives in Lapland, doesn't he?
Oh yeah. When you said he wasn't real, I was like, what? That's not true.
It's like saying the Easter Bunny isn't real.
What? No, he is real.
I know,
he is so real.
Before we were doing this, before we got the old sound recording stuff up, we were like talking about this whole... I know everyone talks about it, but we're cool, it's okay. The John,
we're cool, we're cool.
We're cool. The John Lewis Christmas advert.
Oh.
And I like both said, well, neither of us have actually seen it, and everyone's crying over it. How stupid! It's just an advert, so we've got it quickly up on a video playing website.
Yeah, we're not going to say which one because that will
ruin. There's many to choose from. Yeah, obviously.
We don't want to push any promote.
Yeah, but the fact that I have actually mentioned it was a John Lewis advert, so that's ruined that.
You know that advert by that shop?
That's fine, they might pay us. They make some money from this shit.
Yeah, they should sponsor us. Royalties? I don't know.
Whatever, just put it out there, Lewis. Yeah, we watched it, and we definitely weren't crying.
No, it was...
no.
It was stupid,
It was
man.
so stupid, you know.
I just...
You know, like when the hair looks really sad that his friend can't join him for Christmas.
His eyes were all watery. I was like...
And then the badger waved.
Oh. I mean, that was so stupid. That's so lame.
And then the bear's face as he realised that he was joining all of his friends at Christmas.
He did look a bit simple, though. The bear, when he saw the Christmas tree.
Yeah, they normally are in like Disney films and that.
That's true. But I think there's something going on up there.
I would have an interesting story that my boyfriend told me because he read it a lot, like a lot.
Oh, he reads Reddit.
He loves Reddit, and he read one of the ones with the Q&A with someone, and then just random people, like you can submit your questions to someone. It was someone who survived a bear attack.
What?
It was a woman, and she had half her face eaten off.
Ew.
Yeah. And but the way she was like answering a question, she said all she remembers is looking up and seeing the bear eating her face, and then she suddenly just got really angry, and he was just like, "Hey, you're eating my face! How dare you!" And so she used her fingers and stabbed it in the eye, and then called her dogs. She had like 2 or 3 dogs with her.
Oh my god.
Who distracted him and like started attacking him as well. It kind of spooked him, and he ran off. But I just like the way she was just like. I just looked up and just got really angry.
Hey, don't do that. I don't like that.
No.
You can't eat that. That's my face, not yours. Stop it. That's a story and a half.
Oh, that's a story.
Wow.
Tell the grandkids, eh?
Yeah. Half of her face.
And Jimmy had just looked up and I saw that bear eat my face, and I went, no, I'm not going to let him eat my face.
Not gonna have that.
Not going to happen.
So what happened to her face? Did she have skin grafts?
Yeah, apparently it looks really good. You've done a really good job.
I like the way it's a kind of a happy ending. I watched Homeward Bound the other day.
I wish I was homeward bound.
What's that? I've never even heard that.
Home, silently fall. I think it's Simon and Garfunkel. I might have to check that. How do you not know that?
Whatever.
Homeward Bound.
Yeah, Homeward Bound was awesome. I watched it for the benefit of Ronnie, of course.
A dog.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a dog. And I knew you wanted to watch it. He told me. And it was great. I had to turn it off before Sissy fell off the log.
You know what? I've never seen it because I can't handle the emotions. I can't
It is
handle
really
it.
good. It's got Michael J. Fox and
As the dog.
yeah, as one of the dogs. He
That's
plays
some good makeup.
I know. No, he does the voice. He's on all fours the whole time. Just like no, and what's her face out of Mrs. Doubtfire does the cat's voice.
Oh.
The mum out of Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, she's cool.
Sally Field.
That's it. Classic 90s lineup there.
Yeah, it's good. And I don't know who does the other dog called Shadow, who's all like, calm down, children, I've got it. He's old and wise.
Oh, right.
If you can tell from that voice, that's old and wise voice. Yeah, I don't know who does that, but he sounds smart. I like him. But yeah, I had to turn it over because like they probably go on an adventure, and then
Why?
Well, basically there's 3 of them, and like there's 3 kids, so like each pet belongs to each kid in the family, and they're like their best friends. The family go on holiday and they don't want to leave their animals, but they have to, so they leave it with another family member, and then they freak out and they're like I'm so shit explaining things, and then they're like, oh, I want to go and find our home now because I don't know where we are and I miss them. There's something wrong with them. Why haven't they come home? So they go on an adventure, and then shit gets real.
Has something happened to the family?
No, the family are fine. They're on their holiday, but because
They need to calm down. They need to go looking
No.
for them. Just wait. They're going to be home.
but in dog world and cat world, it's seems a lot longer, doesn't it?
But then, like, while they're travelling and stuff, the family might be coming back, and then they
I
realise
know.
that their pets are gone. The pets are going to this other place. They'll find that they're not there, so they have to. This is very
This is
stressful.
what happens.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, they think that they're dead.
But then when they get to the place, have the family gone to their normal home? Have they left already?
No, because of mishaps they get into, these bloody animals. They get home like later than they had anticipated. And by the time they get there, like, yeah, the family are there, but like, it's really sad. I don't want to ruin the ending, but don't worry.
So Sissy dies?
No, Sissy's fine.
Does she die? Does she?
No, she doesn't die. She doesn't die.
Who does?
I don't want to say! No one
Is
dies.
it Shadow?
No, but...
Michael.
Michael, no, don't do this. Do you know his character's called Chance? Like Chance, but...
Yeah, Chance.
Chance.
Chance at the brow.
Chancellor. And, yeah, but Shadow's getting old and limpy and he falls down a ditch and it's really sad. He's like a golden Labrador.
Does one of them die?
No, none of them died, but...
What?
At the end, you think Shadow's dead because he doesn't come over the hill. The end. Like, because he gets stuck in a ditch, he's like, just leave me, go. And like, Sissy and
This is
Chance.
so futile.
Sissy and
They've all
Chance.
done this for no reason. They've
I
risked
know,
their
they
lives.
just panicked.
The family are fine.
No, the family are like, alright, we're
Just on a holiday. Jesus.
Jeez.
I don't really attach much.
Yeah, clingy. Yeah, and they
Awkward.
and like the cat comes over the hill and the girl's like, oh my god, Sissy! Then Chance, and then like the other kid's like, where's Shadow?
Oh god.
And it's like, Shadow, and then the dad's like, it's okay, son. And he's like, but Shadow was old and I don't think he would have made it. And then he's like, hang on, what's that? And it's like a sunset and everything. Then Shadow walks up limping and dirty because he finally got out of that ditch, but he twisted his ankle.
Do dogs have ankles?
They do in my stories. And that's it. And it's a happy ending, but it does bring a tear to your eye.
Oh, no, I don't know. I would
My
have
brother-
hope if one of them died.
My brother can't watch it. He's too sad. He hates it because it's just like, it does bring a tear to your eye the way they do the classic 90s American kids film. So anyway.
Wow.
But I knew we'd end up talking about something to do with celebrities. We always do. It's
Nothing to do with
It's
it.
got Michael J. Fox. It's a film.
We're talking about them. We're talking the storyline of a film.
Fine.
Anyway, well, we're talking about stories. We were reading on. Was it Reddit again?
I think it was. Yeah.
Some
God.
scary stories, like ones that. Oh my god, they were so creepy.
Oh God.
Oh mother. They were creepy. I don't know why I did it.
Yeah.
I mean, I
you
don't
always say to me like, "Oh my God, read this. It's so scary," and then I'm like, "Why did I just click on that?"
Well, there's the classic. Yeah, there's a scary story. I don't know. Probably people are already familiar with the Goat Man story. Bloody hell.
That language is a bit salty.
It's really long, the story on the internet, and it's written really badly. So when I first started reading it, I was just like, I'm not going to stick with this. This is written
It's
pretty
written
poor by like a, I don't know,
teenager.
yeah, a very young person,
A teen.
a teen, not using correct, I don't know, whatever. It's
A
quite hard
youth.
to watch, read. And but then you just, because it's so creepy, you actually do read all of it.
Yeah, it's because it's such an. Also, knowing that it's like quite realistic, you know that it's not like someone making it up.
Yeah.
Because like they've just like written it really quickly, and because there's flaws in it, like not in the storyline but in like the writing and stuff, it's more believable.
It's all very mysterious as well.
Yeah.
Like a group of kids. It's very typical. It's not, way out. If I explain it, it's going to make it sound really bad. So I recommend that you look it up, the Goat
Yeah.
Man story. But it's like basically the group of kids go camping in the woods that are owned by one of their families or something. They've got a bunch of like trailers in there which they use
Yeah.
for hunting in America, and they a group of them go out and stay in one of them and maybe do some hunting, I think. And basically the whole time they're there, there is someone extra with them,
Yeah,
but none of them
there's
really
something
acknowledge
lurking.
it, and everyone thinks, because it's quite a big group of them at first, and everyone thinks it's someone that someone else knows,
Yeah, it's
but
because
no one
yeah.
knows them, and they're just with them the whole time.
Yeah, everyone assumes that it's someone's friend. really creepy. It's just, like, always lurking there, and other stuff happens which we shouldn't.
Noises and horrible.
But anyway, read it. It's scary. And what's the other thing that you were looking at?
The other one were like are they
Walker.
skinwalkers. That a lot of again, it's all in America, but a lot of these are like something to do with Native American old stories of skinwalkers, and then like people have got stories they think are that they've seen them, and it's just creepy. Something to do with coyotes. There's a couple of stories. One was it sounds really funny actually. Driving along and they saw a coyote just walking on its hind legs upright like a human across the road.
That is pretty freaky, but funny, isn't it?
But funny, if
if you saw it, it'd probably be funny, but it's funny thinking about it now.
And then someone posted that, and then all these people had commented on it, going, "Oh my, I've seen that too," and it was in a similar area in America.
And they were telling their version.
Their version of it, and it's all very similar. And one guy said he saw, he was camping, doing like a fishing camping trip, and he was just sitting by this lake, and he saw a coyote walk up normally to the lake and just sort of take a drink, and he was just like watching it and thinking, oh, that's nice to see, blah blah blah, and then the coyote just got up onto its hind legs
and stare at him as well,
and just stared at him right in the eyes, and then just slowly walked off on its hind legs. Oh,
imagine if you saw that.
He said he just ran to his car and just packed his stuff up and just went.
Yeah, that would mess with you. You'd think, am I hallucinating?
And say about the one with the car.
Oh yeah, there was one. This one's scary because it seemed more like realistic.
Yeah, I think this is another one which a lot of people have said, oh, this has happened to me as well. This seems like not common, but it's happened to a lot of people. Yeah,
it must be fairly common. It's basically just driving at night, usually on your own. I know it sounds cliche explaining it, but when you're reading it, it is creepier. On like a quiet road, and people usually seeing like a dog or a wounded animal sitting just in the middle of the road, stares at you and barks or something like that, and then you think, oh, should I get out and make sure it's okay or something, and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of people crowded around your car, like 10 or 12, and they knock on your door, knock on your screen, and you look at that, and then you look round and there's 10 people surrounding your car just staring at you. That is so scary. There's been a few times last week when I've been like driving in the dark. You bitch. The other night when I gave you a lift, and it was like 1 or 2 in the morning, and she was telling me all this on the way back when I was just about to drop her off, and then I was going to drive on my own for a while, and I was like thinking about it the whole time. So, and I think that's scarier because people were saying, okay, it could be something sort of paranormal or cultish or something really weird. Or a lot of people link it to like Native American stories and things like that, and legends. So that's weird because you can't really explain it. And the other thing is people saying that, they could be like there to try and steal your car and stuff, and I think that's creepy as well. Because like they're just waiting in the dark for a car. Yeah, and then you'd just be left stranded in the middle of nowhere. So I think both of them are pretty bloody scary. We're just thinking about that for a while. Okay, let's change the subject. Oh, I don't like it. I got really scared there. You looked like you were in a little stare, like thinking about it. I was just thinking, because you put yourself in that situation, you think about like what you would do, and I would just worry that I would get so panicky that I would stall the car. Oh my god, don't! And they would be too far, and then they're like trying to get in the car. Or the doors aren't locked. Yes, I was just thinking that. I would be like, the one time the door is locked, and they're trying it, and they get in, and I try to lock it every time, but this would be typical. The one time, I think mine would be it wouldn't start the car, or because when you panic, you can't think straight. I think, oh my god, this is horrible. Okay. Let's hope people listening aren't on their own in the dark. Go check if that front door's locked, buddy. Yeah. Or a skinwalker will get you. Caela, hello. What one item would you grab if your house was on fire? Wow, that got very serious. Well, I know. It's a serious question. What item would I grab? I actually don't know. Item, not thing, like as Ronnie. I know you'd grab Ronnie. Probably before your family. I actually don't know. It's a really difficult question. I'm really bad at this. I know what you'd grab. What? Teddy! You know me so well. Yeah, I'd just be standing out on the pavement waiting for everyone else to come out with Teddy. Oh god, I don't know what I do. I'm trying to think of what prized possessions I have. Well, I have a lot of things that I like, but Not something that I'd rush to grab.
It's weird to think that people would probably grab like things like TVs and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think people would do that?
I reckon. Some people.
Well, I wouldn't. Oh, no.
No.
Or like,
House insurance, bitch.
I guess like I would understand if people have got like quite sentimental and expensive jewellery.
Yeah, sentimental stuff. But a lot of things I have aren't.
Photos on the
That's
walls.
True. Oh, well. A lot of it's digital now, though. Anything of sentimental value. Alright.
Yeah, but the digital, the memory cards are going to burn in fire.
I didn't think of that one. About my laptop, maybe. Nothing that jumps out at me. I had to think about that. And in a fire, I don't know if I could.
I'm just standing there going, huh.
Oh, shit. Fire.
Oh, get off it.
My leg's a bit burny.
Still thinking though.
Yeah. La 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 la. No, that's a bit of a shit question to ask me.
Alright, sorry.
No, not a shit question, but I'm shit to answer it. Whatever. God, what else you got? Throw it at me, Booth.
Okay, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life.
I'm thinking pizza right now, but
Really?
pizza or
Is this like a meal, or do you think, or like one food?
one type
Like
of
an
food?
if you really like
oh.
apples.
Oh, that's
Oh
a
no,
good
because
point.
pizza's a good one though. It is all together.
It has your 5 a day in it. Is it going to kill you if you eat it for the rest of your life?
Well, I don't know.
I didn't think this through, did you?
No, right, okay, scenario. You've been feeling a bit weird recently, you know, bit of gut trouble. So you've decided to go to the doctor about it, and he's like, wow, you've got this really, really rare disorder where basically you can only live off one food for the rest of your life, and it happens to be your favourite food.
Oh, okay. This is... Oh.
Yeah?
Oh, this makes sense.
Yeah? So, and then he's like, so, Caela, I'm going to have to write
You don't know
down...
my name, I'm so...
Miss Jones.
Yep.
I'm going to have to write down on your medical records what this food is going to be that you're going to have to eat for the rest of your life. Because if you don't, if you change it at any point, you will die.
Fuck.
Okay?
Okay. I really like chocolate and ice cream as well, but I don't think you could really live off that. I mean, like, ice cream in the winter, nah.
No, mate.
I like cake. I do like a good Madeira cake. I appreciate a good Madeira cake.
Nice.
What about for you? What food would you eat?
Cheese!
Obviously! What type of cheese?
Oh,
You have to pick one type.
This is why I have an argument with the doctor and just be like, come on, doc. You gotta give me some slack.
What accent was that?
No.
Okay.
Come on, doc, give me some slack. I'm going to eat cheese all my life, but I want it to be different kinds of cheese. And he's like, Miss Booth, I don't think this can be allowed. It has to be one type of cheese. I'm like, please, I think I can do this. I'm like, okay, well, this has never been done before.
I don't think any of this has ever been done before.
We'll get you on a trial period where you can
Remember
have different... Ugh, no, that's the worst kind. Of different cheeses, and we'll see how your health is. If you're still feeling weird, then I'm afraid you're going to just have to stick to one cheese. Okay?
That sounds quite fair. I mean, the doctor's got to do his job properly,
Yeah,
but
but he's giving me a chance, you know?
Yeah.
He's giving me some leeway.
firm but fair.
Yeah.
I like him. He sounds like a legit doctor.
Yeah, he is quite a good doctor.
Yeah, alright. I think I might go to him next time.
Yeah, if you're feeling a bit funny.
After all that pizza. I don't know what pizza to have though. Do I have to have the same toppings every time?
Well, yes. It's because this rare disorder is to do with your stomach. You've got to eat the same things
gonna
because your
have to
stomach
be-
can't cope with anything different.
It's gonna have to be margarita with a few black olives on it. Sorted.
What, no peppers? It's got to have, right, if you're having a margarita, it's got to be like massive dollops of mozzarella.
A little bit of
Sun-dried tomato.
Oh my god, stop it, Emily! Oh my god! With a big dollop of pesto as well.
Nice.
Black olives, mushrooms, peppers, and...
Courgettes and things like that are nice.
Yeah, okay, alright. So this pizza's getting pretty big. Right, okay, we're gonna wrap things up. I need to go and get some
get a
fucking
pizza.
Check out all our stuff online on the internet.
Yeah, we're doing videos now as well, so you'll
Yeah.
find them on our Smear Test Mermaid Twitter. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, so don't expect too much. Alright,
Right.
see you soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.